All right, guys, finally got the car to the track. Here's the video clips. After the video clips and stuff, we'll go over the time slips and talk about everything.
Get your phones out, get your TikTok going, here we go.
All right, guys, now after you've seen that, went out this past weekend, went Friday night and Saturday night, took the car to the track, drove it there. Reminder, the car is on 93 octane. It's around 12-ish pound of boost, just depending on how hot it is outside. But it's really hot. We're in the middle of summer right now. It was over 80 degrees during the day. It was over 3,000 DA when I got there. The evening time and night, it cooled down to roughly 26, give or take, DA. Still hot. The max I let the car cool down before I made a pass was an hour. But Friday night, got there, ran the car 3 or 4 times, kept going 10-9. Sent a log to my tuner. We made a change. We added some more power down low as much as what we can, somewhat safely, still being on 93 pump. Then made small tweaks to the transmission. Let the car cool down a little bit, went back out there again. Long story short, managed to get a 10.6 Friday night. Backed it up to a couple 10.7s. Then Saturday, they sent me another revision, mostly for the trans. Then went and took it back Saturday night, let it cool down for about an hour, went out there and make a pass, went a 10.5. And if you notice, it's the first video, if you notice, you can hear it hang a gear just for a split second. And that hurt it a little bit. It probably would have been closer to a 10.4, but that hurt it a little bit. Then after that, it back to that 10.7 and stuff. I just run it like 4 times Saturday night, then I went home. But like I said, it's hot and humid and stuff. We are going to might make another change or two, mainly to the transmission settings to see if we can help it a little more. But plan on going back in a couple weeks or so, and going to try to haul the car there. That way it will be cool and stuff and help it out. Haul the car there. That way it will be cool and stuff and help it out. And hopefully it'll be a little bit better weather, but we'll see. But I think if we had the good weather, good DA, right conditions and all that, the car would do at least a 10.3, somewhere in there. The way it sets right now, like I said, it's around 12.5 pound of boost. It's on 93 pump. It's not super aggressive on the tuning, nothing like that. My transmission's what's holding me back. I gotta get a built transmission for it, then I can put it on some E85 and pulley down, turn it up, and try to run some single digits. But let's go over the time slips real quick. All right, this is the fastest time slip that it ran. This is Saturday night. 60 foot is shit. May wind up putting a bigger converter in it. It's got a Mopar 1320 in it right now, but we may change that once I get a built transmission. We'll see. This is the second fastest pass, 10.6. Then these are just some random passes, 10.7. This one here, a drink spilled on it. That's why it looks like that. Went 104 1/8. Mile an hour is pretty consistent. It's almost 131 right here. But yeah, guys, like I said, took it down there, And also, the first few passes Friday night, it was short shifting. After it come out of the hole, it was short shifting. But if you notice also in the videos, it leaves a little slow. Then once it leaves, when it gets about second gear, she squats down again and keeps it going. It comes in real hard. That's just how the centrifugal stuff is. Honestly, I'll probably wind up putting a little bit bigger stall converter in it, and that should help with that. But like I said, also we're still going to try a couple tweaks on the tune, mainly into the transmission, see if it'll help it a little bit. But given the weather, given I drove it two and a half hours with little cool down, and the temperature and stuff outside, that's right around where it should be. Given it's still on 93 octane and stuff. If you actually go back 2 videos from this one, I actually pretty much guessed and told you where it should be, around 10.5 or so. But yeah. But we're going to try a couple more things, me and the tuner. We're going to try to go back in a couple weeks or so. We're going to try to haul it there, and hopefully there's a little better weather. And we'll go from there and see what it does. Car's got more in it. I estimate when boost season comes around, fall and stuff, good weather and stuff, it should at least go around 10.3, low 10.4 at least. But that's the thing you deal with. Just because you run a good time at one time don't mean you're going to run the same time every time you go out to the track. It's going to be different. A lot plays a part. Tire pressure, track prep, the weather, the DA, the temperature, everything. The car, how long it's been sitting, is it hot, is it, just a lot of factors. The weather plays a big part in ET and stuff at the track. But that's pretty much all for this video. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.